Hello and welcome to Homestand NFL. I'm your host, Sarah Said, with Justin Pooney and Jelani Guderdreed on our last show of 2022. It's a big day for us. Time flies when you're having fun, as Justin would say.
Oh, lights off me, dang.
And also, what's really fun are the games happening for this week in the NFL.
Yeah.
Jelani, can you tell us about the game that you're looking out for the most?
I think we all know what you're talking about.
It's quite clear. It's quite clear. America's game of the week. Eagles, Cowboys in Jerry World. This is the game. But wait, Jalen Hurts. We don't know if he's playing, so it's probably not as great of a game as it would be. But this is a big game for Dallas, man. They need to win a game. They beat the Colts a few weeks ago, but let's be honest, okay? The Jeff Saturdays are not a factor. And then you're talking about the Jaguars. They didn't look good then. You're talking about even that first half against the Colts. They didn't look good.
Yeah, no, it was close.
And Dak Prescott, man, I like Dak. We know this, but the interceptions are there. The interceptions have been there. Not all of them are on him, but will he be able to protect the ball against a really good defense?
Dak's not playing like him right now.
He's not. He's not, sadly. And the Eagles are sadly a great team right now. Like, they are balling all levels of their defense.
13-1.
All levels of that defense and their offense, we know what they can do. So how will the Cowboys deal with that? The thing is, Gardner Minshew, he's probably going to play. If he does play, he's not a scrub. In terms of backups, he's one of the better backups in the NFL. So if you're Dallas, do not feel as if, you know what, Jalen's not going to be out there so we could just rest. No, this is a must-win, in my opinion, for pride. I think at this point, you're not going to get the 1 seed. That's the Eagles probably. So you play to start feeling better about yourselves heading into playoff time. This is definitely, though, the game of the week for me.
Justin, tell us about your game of the week. I want to know what your
It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, we all know my Seahawks have been on the rails a little bit, off the rails. They've been kind of struggling, letting a lot of rush yards allow. And they're going to Arrowhead. They're double-digit underdogs, right? But I think after all these losses and they see the pressures on, I expect they will show up. And Pete Carroll has played well against Patrick Mahomes in the past, right? That is true. So, and I think Geno, he's been kind of struggling a bit. I just want to see if they can, the feet is to the fire right now. They got to perform. But also, the Chiefs haven't been playing the best football of late. No, Denver, Houston, right? The last couple weeks have been kind of up and down from them. So it's two teams that have not played their best football of late. I want to see how they perform under the lights of Arrowhead. I wish the Seahawks will win, but I'm not really hoping too much on that. But I want to see how these two teams play going towards the playoffs. For Kansas City, they have something to play for too. Can they get that first seed in the AFC? Have the AFC Championship game at Arrowhead once again for the 5th straight season? That is going to be very intriguing to me. So Seahawks, Chiefs, Saturday.
You're looking at me now, aren't you?
I am.
All eyes are on you.
Okay, I'm picking Giants, Vikings.
Okay.
It's the all-white game.
Yes, the Vikings wearing the white uniforms, the white uniform with the pants and the jersey. The whole crowd's gonna be, white out. We'll see what happens.
Your boy Kayvon's gonna ball out again.
He better ball out.
Yeah.
I feel excited about that. I love that for him. I think with a team like that, it's like the confidence is such a big factor because everybody always underestimated them to begin with.
Yeah, it's true.
So once it's kind of like I hope they're on a roll, you know what I mean? I hope that they just pick up the pace. But also the Vikings though. How do you guys feel about the Vikings? They've been
fraudulent team.
They're to me, I think they're good. I think they're a factor in the NFC, but how good will they play? They're so inconsistent. Their defense is not good. Yeah. Okay, and I get it. They did have the greatest comeback in NFL history.
It's against the Colts.
Let's be honest with ourselves. Being down 33-0 to Jeff Saturday's Colts is not something to be proud of, okay? So they better show up. The Giants are playing for something. The Giants, they need to win games because that NFC wildcard race
still get the first seed.
So
right?
yeah, we'll see what happens. Kirk Cousins, I think he's gonna have a good game though. In my opinion, I think
Prediction,
so.
how many yards?
Kirk C, I'm gonna go 280.
I'm going the Giants actually
with 3 TDs.
Yeah, just because what you said actually, because they had a big win on Sunday night against the Commanders, and I think Kayvon's playing well, Saquon's playing well, and Vanilla Vic, Daniel Jones is not playing bad either. So I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Awesome. Let me just say this. We talked about Kayvon before on here, and I was literally sitting in this chair saying how much great content on social media Kayvon gives us. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
All of the content.
I love Kayvon. It's just the team he plays for.
Yeah, this coming out of after this game was amazing. First of all, he didn't know we had 12 tackles. Did you see that video where he's surprised by 12? He's like, oh, he's so happy about it. Then there's that one of him sitting like this on the field.
Yeah.
He was at the Brooklyn Nets game.
Yes, he was.
Posted up there.
He's very memeable. And I
You know
love
what else is memeable?
Me? I don't really have any reaction face. Maybe I should make a meme right now.
I don't know about that.
What is
Okay,
that?
yeah.
You guys can screenshot that. But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, the holidays are coming. It's going to be a new year soon. So once the new year hits and we move on in the season, what do you think the momentum's going to be like for these teams coming closer and closer to the Super Bowl?
I mean, it's all about. I think the biggest thing when you're going towards the Super Bowl is you got to just play your best football when the time matters. And when the calendar switches over to January 2023, you got to be playing your best football.
That's when it really counts.
And I'm looking at a team in particular, the Bengals.
Yeah.
They did it last year.
Their best football now.
They got hot at the right time, and they might do it again. You never know.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us on Homestand NFL, and see you guys in the new year.